Innkeepers! Innkeeper training video series. Now we're going to do Weekend Romancing the Getaway Package. All right. So, very familiar, sales and bookings. Okay, we've already checked our availability. We know we're good. We're for all of these training videos. The weekend of April 12th is definitely our availability weekend. Bring up our guest profile and new reservation. Okay, so the weekend romance package and the weekday package, they're all related to the best available rate. So pretty much you're going to be selecting the bar level rate, best available rate, and then we're going to be adding the package components through special services. Okay, arrival date, April 12th, 2 nights, 2 adults. Okay, rate type, best available. And for training purposes, we're sticking with the in-one. So now, reminder, this is a good example here. We have this 250 is not the rate we quote the client, right? Because we're in April, so we're in peak rates and a weekend peak rate. So we always go down here because these will have the yield management rules that I put in place applied to them. So on the phone, you're going to say $350 per night plus taxes and fees. Okay. And market code, we're going to do Romance Weekend. Guarantee on file. And then we'll select our room. I like to say follow the yellow brick road. And foxglove's popular for these training purposes. Okay, so you'll see it as in other packages, like on the Baby Moon, if we went into details, we would see the package components there. That's not going to be the case with the romance package because we'll be working specifically and only through special services. Ignore that. Okay, so in special services, I don't remember what we called it. We know our components, right? So what comes in a romance package? We have the Prosecco, we have the truffles, and we have the mixed bouquet. So I'm going to type in first beginning words of truffles. Okay, so we've got truffles, usually default for the honey. The whiskey, I think we're usually trying to sell in the gift shop. And it's a weekend, so we're going to charge for it. So as you can see, we have 4 options here. We're going to select the honey 4-pack, charging $12. Ignore that error. Then we're going to add the Prosecco. Weekday Prosecco. Sorry, weekend Prosecco. You'll see we're going to charge $32 for that, okay? Ignore that error, that will be fixed. And then add the bouquet. Mixed bouquet, $25. Okay. So those are all of the components of the romance package and the special services linked to it. So it's very, very important that you put these in special services because this then triggers the report that we give to Dawn so that she knows she either has to buy flowers or cut them from the garden. We never, 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 never want to go into folio items and add items from the gift shop. The only time you're going to be doing something from here is if, let's say, a third-party guest calls in and says, hey, my son and daughter-in-law are staying for their anniversary. I want to buy them a dozen roses. You would only use these room add-ons for situations like that. Nothing related with a package. Okay, so that is the romancing the getaway. Oh, I'm skipping one other step. Sorry. Our coupons, right? Everybody knows we get the coupons, but it's always good practice to just have them on the folios. So we were just in our special services. We are going to go to folio items, add item, and click the package tab. This will have our coupons and kind of freebies that go along with our packages. So knowing what we have included, we have the romance 10% retail, that's 1. Okay, and then we have romance 15% service, that's number of guests, so 2. Okay, and then that's on the folio, it'll be printed so at least we know that those items are associated with this package. And that is how you do a Romancing the Getaway weekend package. Any questions? Email.